What is up, guys? Today we're watching Attack on Titan. We're on season 4, episode 14/episode 73. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and be sure to check out the Patreon for early access to full-length reactions. Let's get into the video. Aaron's ready to transform any second. Conflict isn't necessary, and yet you're holding your friends hostage?
そうだ。
いいえ、あなたは操られている。あなたは敵国とはいえ、関係のない人々や子供を巻き込むような人じゃない。
I don't even know what to believe anymore.
誰よりも私たちを思い、大切にしてきた。私を助けてくれたの。
Mikasa's whole world is crumbling.
あなたが優しいからでしょ。
手はテーブルの上に置けと言っただろう。
To be fair, that was always been Aaron, though, to kind of say something mean to Mikasa. Why is he talking about free will exactly? Ah, interesting. Okay, yes, the transference of memory. Oh, that's why he likes her. Is Eren being honest here?
This
The kings, but are you a king? This is some insane, mind-bending stuff. Oh, by mistake. Interesting, so he isn't a king. So Eren learned about the world, now he's just dropping truth bombs on everybody. Mikasa's whole world is rocked. She is hating this. Dude, what is this cold, callous stuff that he's saying? What? Yo! Armin's about to stand up and fight. What? This is insane. No, and she can't help herself because it's against her. Oh, because of her blood. She can't control it. That's insane that she just proved it. This is horrible. He barely reacted. Oh, no. Oh. No, please. I don't want to see this. Oh. Bro, no. What? Stop. Bro, Eren is awful. Eren is absolutely awful. What happened to him? Oh, and this guy started off the conversation saying there's no need for conflict. Honestly, at this point, I kind of agree with Levi. What is wrong with Eren? He's acting so differently. Yeah. Erwin's looking down, being like, man, this was more complicated than I thought. What the? Yo, he's running away? What is happening? No, the wine! Oh, brother. Now Levi's stuck in a forest full of Titans. Damn! 30 Titans. Dude! Bro, I've never seen a look of fear in Levi's face like this. Bro, that wine got everywhere. Damn, bro, how many people in the government drink wine? Do we have some people that are non-alcoholic at least? Damn, bro. And these look like elite level Titans.
切り殺したりなんかしないよな。
Oh! Get out of there! That place is so dangerous right now.
動きが普通じゃねえ。
Damn!
切り殺し技か。
Whoa! Whoa! Yo! Okay. Levi's gotta get out of there immediately.
まだそこにいるのか。お前ら。
Wow, look at that shot. That's a crazy shot. They might be in there, but you probably won't live long enough to find out. Yep. Yep. Levi. Oh, he came in with anger. Jesus, covered in blood. Oh, the special. Look at Six reaction. Golly. Time for a rematch. Oh my god, he's gonna throw that Titan. Oh. Man. This guy's a sitting duck. Damn, yo, look, Levi even has the missiles on him. Ooh. Bro, this is disgusting. He keeps ripping that Titan apart. Yeah, wow, he made quick work of that. Oh, he's right on him. He's right on his back, I think. Oh, never mind, okay. Damn. Levi is the strongest. Right. Okay. Damn, he's gonna nosedive. Missiles. Oh! What? Ooh. Dude, the missiles literally went all the way in. Tough. Looks like a zombie. That must give Levi so much satisfaction, but at the same time, he's mad. Interesting. So, are these all the cadets in Ziganshina? Yeah, that's right. Keith shot us. Damn. There is an intense lack of morale. Interesting how they blame Shadis for being in the past. Wouldn't it be the government as a whole?
すれば聞こえるぞ。でもみんなそう思っているだろう。みんなエレン・イェーガーにエルディアを導いて。
Why do they want Eren to lead Eldia? This is so weird. Not a single person has even talked with Eren to know that he's insane.
No. お久しぶりです、教官殿。突然ですが、この兵団支部は我々が選。
Insane introduction. Damn, they're really gonna hold up Keith Shadis? Wow. Honestly? Dude. This guy. What is up with Flock's, like, disrespect? They don't seem particularly motivated either. I think people are just confused in the military now. The archaic mindset, but I think you guys are also crazy. So, look at Keith's face in the back. Interesting how Flock is trying to like rally these young recruits. I'm sure he's gonna convince some of them. What the hell? They're not gonna do that.
それができない者は牢屋に入ってもらう
Those who can't go to prison. This is literally so ridiculous.
パンチ
If these young recruits can't see that this is insane behavior, Gestapo tactics, I don't know what else to say. Why would Keith say that? Why would he say that? What in the world?
よくやった。君たち全員を歓迎しよう。じゃあ、案内してもらいましょうか。ジークの交流地まで。
This is absurd.
さて、動くんじゃ
This
ない。
clown.
ダイソーの新刊をつなぐワイヤーをお前の首にくくってある。
Thank you.
下手に動いたらお前は腹から爆発して、少なくとも
Yeah,
2つ
man.
になるだろう。
Should have thought twice before feeding everybody spinal fluid.
きめくのも、すべて計画通りか。
He's so mad. He's so mad.
うるせえな。
Oh no.
こうやって切っておかねえと、てめえが巨人になっちま
I
う
don't
の
know
だ
about this. This is gory. Playing ball with his folks? Is that his like foster family or is that like his grandfather?
将来は野球選手になるか
Okay, this is literally what I always thought. He was like a baseball player as a kid. Why did we get that at the end? With like the flashback to, what do you say, Mr. Kissaver? What was the name of the individual who was like playing ball with him? Mr. Kissaver. He looked like a doctor of sorts. So I'm assuming he was probably one of the doctors in the military that was prepping Zeke to become the kind of new Beast Titan. Interesting. Honestly, I feel for Levi a lot. He's majorly and royally pissed off at Aaron for fundamentally like the only way that we can describe Aaron right now as he is acting is just stubborn, rude, you know, conflicting, like, what else? He's just evil. Fundamentally, he's acting so evil and disrespectful and does not care about the people that are closest to him. The way that he made Mikasa feel at the table, the way that he just whooped Armin with no hesitation. What is going on with him, bro? He's literally like the schoolyard bully as an adult now. It's absurd. And it doesn't make sense. Like these little things that are so, like, even if he knew the truth and he has been set free as his, you know, his verbiage, right? I've been set free. I know the truth. I know that the Ackermans by blood have to protect. And so that happened with you and me. And then I hate you because you're a slave. And then he talked a bunch of other BS. It's like, dude, like all of it's true. But like, why do you have to be so evil about it? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, fundamentally, if he's a free individual, and on top of that, just the way that he phrases everything, I'm free, that he's like, everything was of my own free will, that sounds like somebody who is brainwashed, or who is, like, literally a zombie being mind controlled. Like, it doesn't sound like Aaron, even. He's lost his individuality and his personality, and has become this, like, semi-drone individual who's devoid of emotion. My assumption, and this was something that that Aaron brought up, that I was like so curious if the anime would start to talk about this, was the transference of memory from host to host for the Titans. I kind of said it, I don't know if it was in like a previous, which episode it was, but it was something to the extent that like the Titans, the 9 Titans are transferred over like as if they were like a soul, because we have these memories that seem to be like from the past and from the future, as evidenced by Aaron Kruger when he had the Attack Titan and could see the memories of Aaron, who had not been born yet, an individual that didn't even exist. So he was seeing into the future. And then Aaron at the table saying that the reason Armin now talks with Annie is because he has a part of BERTHOLT within him. BERTHOLT had a crush on Annie, which makes sense now. I went like, oh, that's so clever writing. That's such clever writing. That Armin now has these habits that align him closer to BERTHOLT. And it's funny because you can kind of take it two ways. Armin has been acting more like BERTHOLT, and you can say it's either because of the fact that he has some of his memories now, so he's adopted his personality as a result of adopting this new kind of soul, or, you know, being sort of the next in line for the Titan ability. Or you could say that he's also become more like Bertholt because of the position that he's in, which is very similar to Bertholt's position now. He has the Colossal Titan. He's nuked like places. He like in Marley, he literally exploded, and he murdered a lot of innocent people. And he has a similar kind of disposition, similar kind of look and behavior as Bertholt did. And is that a consequence of the fact that he's doing a lot of the same stuff, killing innocent people, for the purpose of pushing forward with the mission, and kind of having his emotions dulled as a result because of, I guess, the repeated exposure of war and having to commit these like atrocities that he just doesn't feel things as much anymore? Like he has a very similar looking reaction to Bertholt on his face. Or is it the soul? The transferring of the soul. I think it's a little bit of both, fundamentally. And then the stuff that Aaron was saying about Mikasa. In specific, he said Ackermans. He did not just say Mikasa, he said Ackermans, which I find so interesting. And thinking about it, it makes a lot of sense. How the Ackermans, what Aaron said is that the Ackermans originally were developed somehow. I guess they were made to protect the king, right? That was their sole purpose as far as what Aaron is saying. Mikasa has this thing with Aaron that is that thing that's part of her lineage, her bloodline. And then if we think broader to all Ackermans, the only other Ackermans that we know being Levi and Kenny had that same thing with Uri, where he was trying to protect him. He felt this like desire to do so. And then Levi had the same kind of desire with Erwin, that same kind of like protection thing going on. And it reminds me a lot of what Kenny was saying. I think Aaron dropped a lot of truth bombs, and I'm disliking his character a lot. I'm disliking Zeke's character, and obviously Levi, like always, he's the reigning champion in terms of the best character in the show. But I can tell that the story, in terms of the message that it's trying to push forward, the sort of philosophy, began with Kenny in a nascent form, as evidenced by what he was telling Levi before he died, where he said that nobody has a choice, everybody was always pursuing something, yada yada yada. Essentially, a very similar subject to what Aaron's talking about now with respect to like free will, and how nobody has free will because everybody's got something that they're trying to accomplish, trying to do. Though Aaron did say that what he did was of his own free will. But again, is it really? Because if you think about it, wouldn't he also theoretically be getting affected by the memories of the Attack Titan, as well as the Founding Titan, and on top of that, the Warhammer Titan? That also, like, I think gives further backing evidence. It gives further, like, supporting evidence for the idea that I had where, that I said that Aaron's insanity, his craziness, I think is a consequence of the fact that he has so many Titans within him. And if we are absolutely believing that Bertholt's memories got transferred onto Armin, and Armin is slowly becoming like Bertholt, then it must be the case that Aaron is slowly becoming like Grisha with the Attack Titan. He is slowly becoming also probably like, I don't know who it was that he like took the Warhammer Titan from, but whoever it was, then he's slowly probably becoming like that person too. And on top of that, he also got the Founding Titan. So he is slowly becoming like the Founding Titan, which, whatever that means. Like, that could easily mean that he's like losing his mind because he's becoming like a god with the Founding Titan. And then he has two other personalities that are trying to merge into Aaron. So he's literally getting like this like triangle effect, and he's in the middle. So clearly he's being pulled apart on all sides. So I don't know, truthfully, how true it is as to whether or not everything he's doing so far and from this point onward is going to be truly his own will, or if he's being like so obviously influenced by whatever's happening within him, that inner conflict. And then on top of that, I think Zeke fundamentally is not telling Aaron the truth, and he's pulling wool over his eyes. And then I think Yelena too is also being used as a chess piece, but Yelena, to be fair, she's crazy. So I think she doesn't mind because she just enjoys being near the brothers, Zeke and Aaron. Anyways, this was a crazy, crazy episode. If you do want to see another reaction of Attack on Titan, you can click here on the left, or you can click here somewhere on the top of the screen. There should be a pop-up. Yeah, let's see what they do in the next episode. Let's see.